Good morning, YouTube. Wednesday morning, right before Thanksgiving. I've got another big day planned. A lot of stuff on the list I want to get accomplished. But I have the most important job of the day that I'm going to go do right now. And that is eat breakfast. I always eat breakfast at the house, no matter what. Either as simple as a granola bar or a bowl of cereal or something like that. But like I said previously, I'm off all this week, so I want to treat myself. I'm going to go back to the diner this morning and eat breakfast there, and then I'll probably go back to the diner again and eat lunch. But that's the plan right now. I want to go eat, and then I got to run out to the feed store, west of town there, and I need to get some supplement and some mineral blocks, salt blocks for the cattle, because we're going to grind feed this weekend and put some new blocks out for them. So that's what I got going on this morning. That should take a couple hours. Feed is secured. Got my Tractor House magazine, a couple calendars. Made out like a bandit. Even got me a free toboggan for this winter. Well, actually, I paid about $130 some for the toboggan and got some free feed. But I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna unload this feed, put it in the barn, and decide what I'm gonna get into next. I'm not sure why that thing foams as thin as it does. That soap used to be pretty daggone thick, but it may be time for a new foam cannon. I use that thing all the time, and I've ran a few different soaps through it, but here lately it's just been thin and there's not been any thickness to it. It may be time to invest in a new foam cannon, but let me tell you, when that thing works the way it should, amazing. But now I've got a cheap one, and the cheap one seems to do a better job than the expensive one. So part of it, I guess they do wear out. I let the gator warm up for a second while I go in here and wash my hands, get ready to go eat lunch, and then I'll come back. It's actually nice, sunny, and somewhat decent today, so I'm in the mood to get some work done. Back home now. I must say the gator looks pretty good. But I'm gonna get started finish washing the S10, and then I'm gonna pull my PowerStroke out. I'm gonna get started cleaning it and see what we can do there. I'm gonna pull the truck out. Got done with the S10, and if I have time, I'll do the inside, clean the windows later. But put some new soap in my foam cannon here. Hopefully it'll foam a little bit better. I'm gonna pull the pull my truck out now and go wash it, because I plan on doing some Christmas shopping down in the big city here Friday, so I've got to make her look good. Plus she needs it. She's been sitting in the barn here and she's all dusty, so it wouldn't hurt to clean her up a little bit. We'll see if this old girl starts. Oh yeah, she started. Never a doubt in my mind. I got the truck rinsed off, about ready to foam it down now. And then I've got my buckets here. Use the 2-bucket method with the wash mitt and the dirt traps in the bottom of each bucket. I'll foam it down, rinse the soap off. I'll do the 2-bucket method, and then I'll rinse the soap from that off, and then I'll do one final rinse, and then I'll dry it, and we'll go on to detailing. I have no clue why it won't foam like it should. I don't know if the nozzle needs rebuilt or if I know there's some O-rings in there. I don't know if the O-rings are damaged, need replaced, or if it's actually junk and it's time to get a new one, but I'm gonna have to do some research, figure this thing out, because normally it covers the whole vehicle in white suds. It's like shaving cream. You can't even see the color of the paint, but you can tell it's not doing its job like it should. So I'm either gonna have to rebuild the nozzle in it or just get a new one if it can be rebuilt. It's kind of sad. I love this thing, but man, it ain't worth 2 cents right now. Now it's time to dry this bad boy off. Get all the water off of it, get all the water spots. That way, once it's completely dry and I get ready to wipe it down, I got the spray wax and this waterless wash. I'll run over it with a nice, plush, soft microfiber towel. Get any dried water spots that was able to stay on there and dry on the paint. Get it all off, create a nice smooth finish, and get her shining and looking her best. Had to resort to using my drying towel rather than the leaf blower. At some point over the truck's life here, I had it graphene coated, and when that coating was new, it repelled water like crazy. It just fall right off the paint, and now it just don't want to bead off at all. So I got to do what I got to do to get the water off, and that's one of the main reasons why I like to go over with a waterless wash or spray wax afterward just to get all that whatever water didn't come off, get it off and not sit on the paint. One of these days I want to get it ceramic coated and get a quality coating, make sure it lasts on there. Because yeah, I like to keep it looking good for as long as I can. It takes more money, more expensive, but when you got something that old, that nice, you got to take care of it and make it last. The plan now is I'm gonna spray wax the gator, wipe it down, and do the windshield real quick. I'm actually gonna drive this to Grandma's house for Thanksgiving tomorrow. And so I'm gonna clean it up a little bit, make it look decent, and then I'll move on to detailing my truck. Down here trying to clean up these wheels, and I must say they clean up really well. I always said if I bought a Gator, I'd want these nice aluminum wheels, these alloys. I was lucky enough that when they got this Gator in on trade, bought it with 30 hours on it, that it had the nice wheels, because they just set this Gator off. There goes another side-by-side down the road right now. The sun is setting, and it's getting chillier out here by the second. About got this thing wrapped up to where I wanted to polish the wheels, but I'm not going to have enough daylight to do so. I'm not getting it back out until Friday to go do some important Christmas shopping. So I figured I'll just polish them before I leave the house. But I wiped it all down and got it looking best I possibly can. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out all my other videos and all my other social media. Stay tuned for future videos and updates. Keep it between the lines. Keep on farming. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you later.